Hello, my name is David Trepp, and we live in Newport News, Virginia. And this is what we like to call the pointed playhouse. The pointed playhouse is really more like homes built in Central Europe a few hundred years ago, even during medieval times. More of the design details also came from this wine bar that my wife and I used to like to go to in central Germany called the Spitzhaus, which is also called the pointed house. I really wanted to build a playhouse for my girls to really have a sense of ownership and a place for them. It took me approximately 4 or 5 months to build the playhouse over a series of weekends with just a little bit of time off from work to get the core construction done. The pointed playhouse was really first designed in SketchUp, so I could really understand how everything was going to go together, which allowed me to be much more productive on the weekends. These 200-year-old German doors were acquired from an antique store in central Germany when we lived over there. It was also very fun and rewarding to set these large timbers into the front of the playhouse and to eventually install these doors that swing on large hinge pins. They really are the centerpiece of this playhouse. I also had a lot of fun designing and turning the finials that you see just below the peak of the roof. I decided to put a hoist up on the side of a large pine tree that extended out over the pointed playhouse. This large hoist that I attached to the pine tree had a block and tackle on it and allowed me to lift the 57-pound sheets of plywood material that I then used to construct the roof. My brother flew out for about a week and helped me finish up some of the interior to include these kitchen cabinets that were discarded from my neighbor. I was under a very limited budget. It turned out really well, but I really had to do most of it on my own. My mother and mother-in-law repeatedly asked me to send pictures of the playhouse into This Old House magazine. I'm genuinely excited about being part of This Old House and being featured in their magazine. I've been a big fan of This Old House series and also a reader of the magazine for many years, and really appreciate all of the advice that I've received over the years, and look at the website as a great resource for getting things done around the house here.